Okay, I'm back with a part two, more tips and tricks for tabling and boothing. So I spent the last week at an outdoor festival boothing for the school that I work for, and I came back with some tips and tricks. So also always take notes on what worked well and what didn't. And walk around the venue and get ideas from other sponsors and vendors. So I have pictures that I snapped from other places that were nearby that were also sponsors of this event. And I have a whole notes app sheet that I'm just like listing ideas for us to come back to this event next year and have it be even better. Make sure that you have tablecloth weights. You can just put in tablecloth weights into Amazon and you'll see what they are. They're usually like some sort of weight or stone that has a clip on it. So if you're using a traditional tablecloth, you can clip those onto the corners, especially if you're outdoors where it's going to be windy. Make sure that that's pulling your tablecloth down and keeping everything in place. Similarly, you can get one of those stretchy tablecloths that you can wrap under the legs of the table that you're at. You always take the risk that your table won't be exactly the same size if you have those, but they're they look really, really nice. And you can get the ones that are open on the back, but also full coverage on the front, and those are fantastic. Similarly, paperweights, if you're anywhere outdoors, make sure that your stuff is going to stay in place. Having something attractive that somebody can quickly move is a really, really good idea. And you always see the folks that forget it because their stuff's always blowing away. And also make sure that your tablecloths are full length. There's really kind of nothing sadder than just seeing a tablecloth that goes like this far over the edge. It just looks really not great. And then you can see people's legs and all their supplies and storage under the table. A full length tablecloth is just always going to look better, and you can hide all your extra swag and supplies under that table if you have full coverage on the front. And always, and this is something that I forgot this trip, is make sure that you have a basic kit with things like scissors, tape, a phone charging cord, a surge protector, these kinds of things that you're gonna end up needing. If you don't have access to power wherever you are, make sure that you're carrying an extra battery pack that's charged up, all those kinds of things like that. So I forgot to bring my scissors and stuff and had to kind of pry boxes open when I got there. So that's my second round of boothing tips and tricks as I kind of have my thoughts about this festival. If I think of any more, I'll come back with another part. But let me know if you have any questions or if you have any boothing and tabling tips and tricks to add in the comments.